All right. I'm going to attempt this. I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to get 10 minutes in walking. I'm out of shape again. I have my moments, you know. If you watch any of these walk and talk videos in the past, some of them you're like, wow, you know when he's losing weight, he looks good. That was like, I don't know, 2018 videos. Before COVID, like days before, I was eating better. I was doing keto then, and I hated it. But I was losing weight. I dropped a lot of weight. My head was still gigantic, I'm going to be honest with you. But other than the gigantic head, I was losing weight. I think if I lost any weight, more weight at that point, it would be like one of those giant balloon heads on the skinny little bodies. I don't know. But a couple things happened. I did a walk and talk thing. I was like, you know what? I'm excited. I finished my Southern Gothic noir thriller book. Let me do a post about it. Then I was like, you know what? Let me do a walk and talk. I haven't done those in a while. Why not? And I think I walked 3 minutes. And then I sat down. My buddy Keith had to, of course, point that out and walk shame me. Or sit shame me. I don't know. Fat shame me. I don't know. He did something that shamed me. Anyway. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to sit down in this video. I might start huffing and puffing. Might even have a heart attack. Who can say? But I'm thinking Tuesdays and Thursdays I do not do my YouTube live videos. Okay? And I want to stick to that. I don't want to do 5 days a week of writing again and all that. So I'm like, you know what? Tuesdays and Thursdays, maybe I'll do kind of a personal update thing. I'm not going to answer your questions because I'll still do videos on that. I'm not going to, I don't know. I got to walk. So I figure if I can get honestly, if I can get 8 to 10 minutes of steady walking in, I'll be very happy. Again, I'm huffing and puffing. We're 3 minutes in. Whew. You know, walking and talking. Those are crazy things. But the goal is to get to a point a month or 2 or 7 from now where this is nothing. I'm like, I'm going to do 5 hours. I'll never do that. So what is this? What are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about Sunday I finished my book. Usually what happens, I finish the book Sunday, finished it relatively early Sunday, then I reward myself with peanut butter crunch and Nutty Buddies. And yes, I know what you're saying. It's amazing. What? You can't lose weight? Something's up and you can't seem to lose the weight? Yeah, I know. Anyway, but then Monday, I'm live on YouTube, so normally I would write something else. I'd start the next book. I'd go, you know what, I'm going to write a short story. But I decided no. If you watch my last walk and talk video, no, absolutely not. I'm taking the week off from writing. I will write on Sunday, next Sunday. So I'm taking Monday through Saturday off. So we'll call it a week. And I'm doing other stuff. I'm tightening up my YouTube videos. I was like, I have playlists. And I ask everyone, you know what? To be honest with you, put a playlist on and just let the videos play in the background. I appreciate that. And then when I looked at the walk and talk one, I'm like, how come there's 15 videos here? And I was doing these every week for like, I don't know, 3 years or longer. And so I looked, and there's well over 100 that were just not tagged. They were not put into a playlist because at that point, I was not taking YouTube seriously. This is well before I was monetized. And so yesterday and today I've been cleaning those up. I've been adding some products to each video. I've been, just doing basic maintenance. I've been doing, instead of the avatar, whatever you call it, of my giant head making a weird face, I now got that blue with the yellow, walk and talk, April 14th, 2018, whatever. There are a ton of them that are not up on there, which is weird. But, I don't know. Or a bunch of them that so Walk and Talk was originally conceived for Patreon. And so every Friday I did a Walk and Talk, and I answered questions, and that was fun. And I would take the videos, and that basically the only reason at that point I was using YouTube was because of the Walk and Talk videos. And so I would put them up there unlisted, date them every Friday. I post them up for the $1 or more level for Patreon for a couple of years. Then, and I was like, let me play around with YouTube. This is before last November, when I was like, let me get serious with this. I would post them up on Friday, and by the next Friday, I would click on those from the previous week and make it, and make it public. But not all of them were posted up and made public. And then, of course, the dates don't really work. So if I was putting them up April 19th, was the date of the video, but it's listed as April 26th. And then there's a period when I didn't list any for months. And then I went in one day and I'm like, let's just make all these public. And that's all I did. So tons of Walk and Talks, well over 100 now. I still have a bunch more to do. And I'm doing other things. I set up some posts. I have 2 books. I do a chapter of a book called Shot in the Dark. That's the first Thursday of every month on Patreon at the $1 or more level. And then a book called Howling at the Moon, werewolf book, at the $10 level. 2 chapters of that a month. Plus I do a short story at the $5 level every month, Patreon. And so that short story and Howling at the Moon ones, they're also on my paid for Substack now as well. So basically, I'm generating content on Substack, still generating content on Patreon for my followers there. And so I've been basically putting all the August posts up, scheduling them out. I've been buffering videos out. I've been buffering books out on my author page on Facebook, and Blue Sky, and Threads. So those are all going up as well. And yeah. And then I'm doing just some random stuff. I got a bunch of emails I got to go through. I got an email from a publisher who wants to send me an advance copy of a book, an anthology, for me to give a blurb. and maybe even a back cover blurb. And it's a pretty big publisher. And I'm very, very excited about that. So, 10 minutes. I am freaking exhausted. I need to go lay down. But, so there's kind of there's my catching up. Watch some of my old walk and talks. Some of them are like 3 minutes long. I'm going to try to get definitely over 8 minutes. Honestly, then you can be monetized on them. But 10 minutes would be better for me because I'm breathing heavy now. But hopefully this will get better. Or maybe I'll have a heart attack. But hopefully when I hit the ground, I will hit publish before I go. And then I would like a Viking funeral. So let my wife know. All right, thanks. And like I said, if you like these walk-in talks, make a comment. Let me know. If you have any writing or really any questions for me, it could be personal, I don't care. Comment and say, here's a question for an upcoming video. And if I like the comment enough, I'll make an upcoming video. Every Wednesday, every Sunday, the occasional Friday, I will do a writing video. So, lots of content on my YouTube channel. Lots of opinions. Hence the name, Armand's Opinion. Yeah, I'm going to go lay down now.